is currently 2:30 in the afternoon. Is day 3 of me not smoking, and I kind of feel inspirational right now. I feel like I should inspire the masses right now with my words of monotone wisdom. And frankly, the people that are currently watching my content, well, the small amount, by the way, they all stem from commentary YouTubers like Penguin Zero, Pyrocynical, some ordinary gamers, Nux Taku. I don't like Nux Taku. Somehow, someone from Nux Taku's channel has found my channel. And the advice that I'm going to be speaking out right now, I'm going to be speaking some facts, is don't believe anything that you read or watch online. Now, the reason why I say that is pretty obvious. Like, it should be written in a fucking book. It should be written in the Bible, quite frankly, that anything that you see on Twitter, YouTube, any social media should be taken with a grain of salt, especially when it comes to damning allegations, most notably Mr. T-Lexify. So essentially, if you don't know what happened with Mr. T-Lexify, he got called a nonce, and if you don't know what a nonce is, search up on Google, but he got accused by his ex-girlfriend of him grooming her when, she was at a particular age, even though the age gap, I believe, was 2 to 3 years, which it wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even EDP level. Far from it. People didn't want to hear his side of the story. Yeah, they didn't want to wait, actually. He only released like a Twitter post, which didn't clarify anything at all. It did respond to something, but didn't clarify anything at all, and people just kind of jumped the gun on Mr. T-Lexify, including his friends. And he took like a good 2 weeks to make this response, and the response cooked. It essentially cleared him of everything. And the people that hated on Mr. T-Lexify jumped the ship and started hating on her. Now, I don't want to say these people are children, but they're children. There is absolutely no reason for someone to go hate on a YouTube channel or a personality that hasn't even, given their side of the story. There's like absolutely no reason. Whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. But you know what? It's always been like that. People will never wake up to reality. That's just unfortunate. I mean, there are going to be people that watch this video who actually just go with the masses, go with the sheep, and that's fine. They want to be a part of something in it, but in their minds and in their caged off minds, they will never able to think freely. And I'm just gonna speak for the devil here. You might not want to hear it, but even for the I Am Alex situation, I mean, sure, there was a video of him punching his mic saying that he's gonna smash his girlfriend's head in with a fucking rock, which was, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of funny. Like, this small shrimpy man is going to use a brick to kill a woman that's taller than him. The chances are of that woman being the exact same personality of I'm Alex is pretty fucking high. I won't even lie, it's pretty fucking high. When people get into these types of situations, these types of relationships with the status that they have, it tends to usually be toxic, very toxic. And in the dating world, if you ever touched grass, if you ever went outside, breathed fresh air, then you would know full-heartedly that you get who you deserve at the end of the day. It's a hard, bitter pill to swallow, I'll tell you that, because when people are growing up, going out throughout their lives, and I'm Alex is only 25 years old, he's only 26 years old, he's still technically a baby, his brain hasn't matured enough yet, but this is pretty damning, bro. But I'm gonna tell you this as well, she ain't so innocent. If you ever been outside, she's not that innocent. I mean, for fuck's sake, she has the same genotype / phenotype of that woman that accused Mr. T-Lexify of pedophilia. Damn. And that's just speaking for the devil. He's still done a bad thing. He didn't do the things that, let's just say EDP would, for example, or someone of that nature, but he still is abusive. Like, we don't know if he's done the physical abuse, but he's definitely mentally abusive. But that's the same for the girl, and it's not on the level like Mr. T-Lexify clears him. He's done nothing. Sure, he might have 3-year age gap, but your father probably met your mother when he was 50 years old and she was 18. Hello, Boogie. The point I'm just trying to make here is I don't know, a lot of people are sad, people are crying a lot. They hate their jobs, they hate their lives, they jerk off to pornography, they smoke cigarettes, and they just hate their fucking lives. And a huge part of that is because they hate themselves so much, they really do. And in order for you to hate yourself, you need to hate other people. So that's why people watch these commentary channels, Nicholas Diorio, Tom Dark, all these types of things. Limitless hatred, limitless negative energy, rarely any positive. Rarely, and I'll tell you that, rarely. There is not one stream where someone was like, I don't know, Mr. Beast retired from YouTube, and the food chain of YouTube has been restored completely. People can actually grow their shit instead of having a Mr. Beast type format to their videos because everyone's cooked now. My advice is stop watching these commentary channels, man. I mean, like Penguin Zero, what does he add to your life other than a parasocial relationship? Sure, you might meet him once somewhere at a convention and you might think that you're a smelly freak, but that's a parasocial relationship, buddy. That ain't a real relationship. How are you gonna go and like his video and then go dislike a video that Penguin Zero had criticized? Oh, this person's done this A and B. Like, sure, it might be pedophilia, and that's when you have to like actually push down on the law. But if it's like someone who's like let's just say, for example, Mr. T Lexify, and I'm glad that Penguin Zero didn't make a video on Mr. T Lexify. He may have hadn't, but like if he did, then that would absolutely demolish his career, evidence or not, guilty or not. Like, it doesn't matter. If once a Penguin Zero makes a video on you, you're fucked forever. And this guy's like the most boring cunt out of all of them. Sorry, I didn't want to make that sound so visceral. I mean, he's not that boring. I mean, like, he's getting paid to do what he had to do in it, and it's just to dull the mind of the masses, which is, hey guys, so today we're gonna be looking at a crazy ex text messages, reading them like a crazy ex and telling all my friends, my viewers, all 15 million of you, that this person's crazy. And I get it, people just need to cool off and hate sometimes, but not gonna lie, I mean, I'm not that innocent. I'm pretty guilty of that. I mean, I just hated on Penguin Zero, and I think rightfully so I should hate on Penguin Zero because, people try so hard on this YouTube game, but they get nowhere because Penguin Zero is like, ha, I'm just gonna stick my dick in your mouth, huh? But ultimately can take over a person, and, once it completely devours you, I would say. Once you're in the belly of the beast, then there's no coming out. And I'm not going to talk biblical speech. I'm not going to talk anything biblical like that at all. But usually if you start to watch hate videos, then you become a hateful person yourself. And people that you talk around, people that you love, they're going to hear your ramblings of this one person that you hate really badly. You hate him so much that you want him to fucking die. That was like looking at you and it's like, okay, I have to live with this person now. And I see him every day. I see him at work. I see him at my dinner table. I see him while I'm walking my dog. And his pattern of speech ultimately will become my pattern of speech. And I'll spread that on like a virus. Thank you, Penguin Zero, for sharing me this good news of why this person is a bad person for closing the door on a Cub Scout cookie people, little girls. Look, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? And this is gonna be a little bit of hating on my part, but shut the fuck up, Nicholas Diorio, bruv. You're fucking 5'1" and you weigh 350 pounds, bruv. Who you gotta criticize? You're on the same level as Boogie2988, and you're going around just chatting shit amongst people who ultimately have a better life than you, mate. All you do is sit down and rot. I like Nicholas Diorio. I like him, but he needs to do more positive videos, I would say. A little bit of positivity. I don't want to sound like Sneeko right now, but I really don't want to be Sneeko, but a little bit more positivity around it, you know what I mean? But that's all I need to say, really. If you agree with my statements, if you agree with my brain rot, then please subscribe. I'm going to try to edit this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.